Okay, so in honor of 10,000 subscribers, I will be ranking every single Roblox adventure game from worst to best on this beautiful tier list right here. This is pretty much every adventure game I could find. There's probably more, but I don't really care. So, yeah, we've got pretty much every single one that I've played to any meaningful extent, or at least have heard of to some degree. So hopefully we'll be able to get everything here. Apologies, the computer's being kind of dumb, so you might hear it a little bit, but hopefully you don't. I'll try and minimize that as much as possible. So without further ado, let's begin, starting with Stars Align. So I'm only going to be ranking the version of Stars Align that we played through in, 2022. Very interesting version. I think it was still a good game. A lot of people had bugs. I did not encounter any when I played it, so I thought it was pretty good. So obviously, the new Stars Align looks absolutely incredible. Um, I cannot wait for that to come out. But we're not really ranking that, so I will put it in. Do I want to put it in good or amazing? It's very tough. I might change my mind later for the sake of nostalgia. I'm gonna put in amazing. I mean, I feel kind of obligated to. Starstruck. So Starstruck is this adventure game slash fighting game that's coming out really soon. Maybe it's coming eventually. I should not say soon. It sure is coming. It looks pretty cool from the few teasers and from the engine test demo place that I've seen. I genuinely cannot wait for this one to come out. Um, since it's just a test place, I'll have to just put it in good, but there's a lot of potential there. Redux. Redux, Redux, Redux. People hate this game for whatever reason. People love this game for whatever reason. Me, as like a tester and as like the spokesperson for this game, I'll have to say I'm gonna put in good. Um, I mean, well, for one, as buggy as it was, it's still better than a lot of the games on this list. Even in the state that you guys saw it in when it first released, it was still in a much better state than half of the games on this list, if I'm being completely honest. Not only that, the newer versions of the game that hopefully you guys will be able to see very soon, absolutely incredible. Not really on the scale of Stars Align or even Starstruck, but this game definitely has a lot of potential, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So I'm going to put it in good, probably at the top of good, and I think that's where it's going to go. Don't knock it until you try it, please. So Detriment. Detriment is made by a friend of mine, actually. I promise I won't be too biased with that, but with that being said, this game is great. I love this game a lot. It's got really cool movement. The worlds are really, really well made for, essentially, he's a solo developer. He's only got like one or two people helping him. So I'm going to have to put this in, put it in good or amazing? I might change my mind, but I'm going to put it in good for now. Find Everything, amazing. I don't think there's really much to say about it. I think Find Everything clearly is an incredible game. Awesome. The moveset, it's great. The visuals, beautiful. This is a great game. There's even lore that I'm trying to find. It's pretty few and far between, but it is there, guys, I promise. I'll make a video on it one day, maybe, if I find enough. Heroes of the Forest. Do I want to put it in amazing or perfection? Because here's the thing about Heroes of the Forest. The core gameplay of Heroes of the Forest is pretty stock standard, kind of boring. It's cool, it's good, but it's not really doing too much, and I think they take away the moveset from you too frequently for it to be all that great. But the story and the bosses in this game carry the whole thing. This game has some of the best bosses in a Roblox adventure game, and the story, while it does drag a bit in the middle, it has an amazing beginning and an amazing end. Especially the ending of this game. is like perfection. But does it go in amazing? I'm gonna put it in good. I think I'll sort the tiers once I'm done. You'll kind of get a scale, but for now I'm gonna put it in amazing. Adventure Forward Star Savior, good. This is the first Adventure Forward game. I like this one. Spoiler, I like this one a bit more than Adventure Forward 2. I'll actually do Adventure Forward 2 up real quick. Um, the version I'm ranking is the restored version, because that's the version I played. Adventure Forward Star Savior, Restored, or Deluxe, or whatever you want to call it. Um, it's lighter on story, but it somehow manages to tell a better story than Adventure Forward 2, I feel. I like the creepy aspect that Star Savior has, like especially towards the end. It almost becomes like a borderline horror game, like a psychological horror game with the way it ends and just the way it builds up to Adventure Forward 2 better than the original. I love the story of Adventure Forward Star Savior, and I think that's why people are so adamant on always trying to remake it, because it is it's such an interesting premise, really. It's the premise that sells it, honestly. Um, Adventure Forward 2, I mean, it's got better gameplay and it's got cool bosses. Um, the story to me, it's great, but there's just so many holes in it, man. It's holier than a grate of cheese. It is, it's such a spotty story, and yeah, just a lot of missed potential with Adventure Forward 2, and just the way that it kind of handicaps the franchise with the way it ends. I mean, people wonder why it's so hard to come up with Adventure Forward 3 that makes sense. It's because AF2's ending is very handicapping. It's not like conclusive enough to be considered like a series finale, but it just closes the door off in so many ways. Um, I'm going to put it in good, but when I reorganize the tiers, I'm going to put it below AF1. Blocky Kong Country 4. I love this game. This game has such a fun moveset. There's a story here, but it's like barely present, if at all. The gameplay is really, really fun. This game has such an awesome, like, goofy moveset, and the levels are really fun. I love this game. It's going in amazing. Pirate Adventure 1. This game's mid. I hate using that word, but that's just what this game is. It's not really a Sonic game. Like, it's Sonic, it's Sonic, it's a riff of Sonic 06, but it doesn't really even do that. It's just this boring, floaty obby with speed panels everywhere. It's not that great, honestly. It's really not that great at all. So yeah, it's going tier. Pirate Adventure 2, however, perfection. Perfection. This game is absolutely perfect in my eyes. Well, not absolutely perfect. There's a few problems. The episode noob is very underwhelming, but the base game is absolutely perfection. It is a perfect recreation of Sonic Adventure 1. It's just amazing. The Pirate Adventure 3 demo, I'm going to put it in amazing just because it does not have as much content as Pirate Adventure 2, and putting the demo of the third game above the full second game just doesn't feel right. So that's going in amazing tier. But the PA3 demo, if that is any inclination of how the full game will be, it's going to be even better than Pirate Adventure 2. What is this? Despicable Forces: The Minions Adventure Obby by Shovelware Studios. This perfection. I don't think I really need to explain it. This is like the best bait and switch game because it baits you into thinking it's a bad game, but it's actually like peak. It's great. It's great. Robot 64. Robot 64. You see, if I made this list like 3 years ago, it would go in perfection. It really would. But I feel like as more Roblox games, especially Roblox adventure games, have come out, I feel like Robot 64's charm of being like the best Roblox game ever, it's kind of fallen down a bit. I mean, it's missing quite a few things that kind of kneecap it from being in the top spot. New Neo City sucks. Like, I don't think there's really any doubt about it. New Neo City is the worst world in Robot 64. It's just so big, there's not really much use of the space there. It kind of puts me to sleep, honestly. The final level, the final boss and the final level, in general, it's kind of just lacking a lot. Like, it's not really a test of your skills, it's more just Toho for the whole end. I feel like it would have been cooler if the Toho was just reaching the sun and there was like a proper final boss like on top of the sun in some way. I mean, Z Kevin's smart. He could have thought of something. And the bosses in general, to me, they just kind of are lacking. They're kind of just weird. I don't know how to describe it. They're just really, really weird to me. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in amazing. This game is still amazing. It's still one of the best Roblox games ever. It's got an amazing post-game DLC. It's got a level editor, which not many games have. And it's probably one of the best level editors on Roblox, if I'm being honest. It's a really great level editor. But yeah, it's just not. I wouldn't say it's perfection. It's just really, really good. Vibrant Venture. So this is just the Roblox version. We're not talking about the version on Steam, which is superior in every way. But I think the Roblox Vibrant Venture is still absolutely incredible, what they were able to do. It's a shame that Roblox was too stupid to keep these guys around because it doesn't matter what platform this game was made on, Vibrant Venture was going to be peak. So yeah, I'm putting it up there. Another CMEG Games one, Super Roblox 64 Adventure. I'm mad that someone has not recreated this game or just republished it. This game is so good. I only played this game for like 2 or 3 months, but I love this game, man. This game is so awesome. I'm gonna put an amazing tier. The bosses are on a whole nother level in this game. The moveset, the level design, also on a whole nother level. I think this is one of the first Roblox games to ever have voice acting, if that counts for anything. This was just ahead of its time in just every single conceivable way possible. I love this game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up clips of this game on YouTube. Super Roblox 64 Adventure. Alright. Roblox Odyssey. This was made by Genstar, who now works on Stars Align. This game, I only played the first kingdom of this game. This game was really good. It's a shame that it had to like die. I'm gonna put it in amazing. This was a pretty good game. Ooh, Tom and Dan. Tom and Dan actually has a lot in it. This is like a surprisingly chock full game. The moveset to me is kind of janky, and the world design is kind of questionable, but I really like this game. This is a pretty good game. So, and the boss was cool. So I'm gonna put it in good. I'll sort this later, I promise. Ooh, the day Noobs took over Roblox 2. This game's great. I love this game. This might be my favorite from the whole trilogy, even though the third one is objectively just a better game. I think this one, I had more fun playing this one. Finding the Noob Princess and the Noob King, though, absolutely sucked, but I love this game. It's so long. It's very surprisingly long for a Roblox adventure game. There's just so much to do in it. It's got a surprisingly really good story too. So yeah, so that's going in amazing. The first game it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. I'm sorry, Glitcher Not Hacker. The first game mid. I don't like it. It's very boring. It's very, very boring. It's very, very old. It did not really hold my attention. And the third game is gonna go in good. Because while I liked it a lot, I thought it had really cool bosses. I liked the story. Something about the gameplay just felt dated. Like, this feels like a game that would come out in 2018, not like 2021 or whenever this came out. I understand it was in like development hell for an extremely long time, but I don't know, just something about this game. It just felt older than it actually was. Which, to be fair, it kind of was, because it was out open beta for like a super long time, but yeah. Colder goes in amazing. You need to play this game if you haven't. Colder is amazing. Such a good game. It's kind of like a Metroidvania almost, but it's got a lot of platforming elements. I like this game a lot. It's very much a shame that it got canceled, but it's getting like a remake, except I don't even know the state of the remake at this point. So, yeah. Final Fragment. This is a good game. The first world is surprisingly huge. It's definitely an adventure forward like. You could definitely tell the adventure forward influence is strong with this one. But for what it does, it's an incredibly well-made game, especially by such a novice developer. And I guess I'll throw up Star Sim Savior because it's kind of in the same boat. This is going in I mean, the Adventure Forward parallels were even more apparent. They didn't really try to hide it as much. It's a good game. It's got a good moveset and stuff, but like, does it really have much effort besides that? I don't really know. And the boss was kind of mid too. Microwave Dinner is just going in S. Do I really need to explain why Microwave Dinner is going in S? It's the new Robot 64. No doubt about it. Beautiful. It's just a beautiful game. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Turbo Boost. Turbo Boost, the most, whether you know what this is or not, this is the most popular Roblox Sonic game engine. It's the guy who made Blocky Kong Sonic Star. He made the Turbo Boost framework, the Boost engine. It's a great engine. People have been able to do so much cool stuff with it. The levels in this one, really well made. It's a shame that this didn't really get far either. But, yeah, I'm going to put it in good. Turbo Boost. Nostalgia. All.wav. Oof Legacy was like the name. Gosh, I used to follow All.wav religiously. This is so hard to put it in. This game has just fallen off so hard. Like, I don't know if Magic Mage is boofing stupid juice, because this dude cannot update this game for the life of him. Even though it would revive the player count so quickly if he would just release the update, but he seems physically incapable of doing anything but blue ball his community. So, yeah, I'm sorry to say it. Blue ball needs to get off his butt cheeks and update the game, or it's never going to move. And even then, All.wav has not really aged too well, if I'm being honest. I really hope someone remakes the game. Torrent. So, yeah. Yeah, it's mid. It's just not that great. This game's great. Sonic Forces Forever. If you've seen the progress for this game, or if you haven't played the demo, it's essentially just the Turbo Boost engine, but like a lot better, and it's being turned into like a genuine game. I cannot wait for like an actual level to show its face, because this game has a lot of promise and potential. Abyss World. Abyss World is the game that where my comment section will not stop telling me that my theory is wrong, because this game is not its own thing. It's based off of an anime, even though there's a lot of things that are unique to this game that are not part of the anime. So yeah, screw you, all you Made in Abyss people who won't shut up about that. But I like this game. It's a rage game, but it's also a platformer, so I'm including it. So, it's beautiful. Abyss World is absolutely beautiful. So, it's not quite perfection on account of it's just a rage game. It's not really a full-fledged platformer, but I am going to put it in amazing, regardless. Ooh, the Robot 32 framework. It was good. It was good. I'm not putting it in amazing because there was literally nothing there except for just the base moveset, but I'm really excited for the game. Galactic Collapse. Galactic Collapse by good old Frankie. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm going to go try and rapid fire through these because sometimes some of these I've only played for like a few minutes or not at all. Galactic Collapse, I tried to play as many versions of this I could find. It was like Vein Revival, Adventure 4-3 Vein Revival, but it progressively became more and more of its own thing until Frankie just kind of abandoned it, which is fine. I mean, he's the only guy keeping Stars alive right now, so yeah, small price to pay. S tier, Gravity Break. Gravity Break is S tier. If it would be in a tier above everything else if the developer would actually talk to his audience. Gravity Break is just that good. It is amazing. This game needs 1 billion times more the player count that it has. People need to play this game. Like, absolute perfection. This game. Gravity Break. Log Block Adventure. I never played it. Maybe if Griffin would actually release a demo because it looks so good. But he keeps all of that lock and key behind a Patreon that who knows how many people are paying for. It's gonna be great. But like maybe feed your audience more. Just saying. Relic. Relic is good. Relic is really good. Relic is good. I might put it in amazing, but I'm gonna put it in amazing. Relic, don't get mad at this Actinian because I haven't played Prismatic yet, but Relic feels like what Prismatic wants to be, or what Prismatic will be when it's actually finished. So I'm gonna put Prismatic down here. I did play Prismatic, but I feel like it's unfair to rank that version of the game since I don't know how finished that was, and I don't want to be mean to Actinian. So I'm gonna put it there. Put it right here. Ramona, S tier. This game is so good it's getting remade off Roblox, and it looks the exact same. And that just goes to show how amazing this game is. Ramona, amazing horror platformer game thing. I love this game so much. I'm gonna try to speed run through these. Bunny, good. It's a good test. The game's gonna be cool when it comes out. Shovel Knight game. I'm really sad that this game got removed because it is like a technical marvel. But the guy says he doesn't like this game, but I love this game. S tier, S tier. This is a great game. Hollowed Hero, you stole my freaking money. Hollowed Hero, Hollowed Hero. So I have a theory that Hollowed Hero was made as a grudge to get back at, Explode for being an actual freaking pedophile. But like, I don't know. It feels like over the years, the passion for this game has just killed itself. The fact that they couldn't even get a functioning World 2 out, and their last update was adding freaking Baldi's Basics to the game, and then they had the audacity to charge 50 Robux for that. Hollowed Hero wishes it was Stars Line. I'm just saying. And I mean no disrespect to the developers, because it is clear that there's some work put into it, but couldn't have at least tried a bit more, or couldn't have not gone away instantly. I don't know. It's just kind of sad, but also laughable, the fate of this game. I think this game only was ever known as Test 3, but it reminded me of Banjo-Kazooie, and it was really well made. So I'm gonna put in good. This was a good Test 3 was a good game. Good game. Hungry for Adventure 4, amazing, absolutely amazing. Sky the Floof tortures me every day because he removed this game, and I want to play it so bad, but now it's gone. Why did he remove this game, guys? I just get sad and mad and annoyed just thinking about it. All right, Hungry for Adventure 3 Remastered. It's good, but it's not as good. I like the Hungry for Adventure 4 moveset a lot more than the Hungry for Adventure 3 moveset, but with better graphics. SPR is bad. SPR is just bad. SPR is bad. I made a 23-minute video going over why I hate this game. Well, I don't hate it, but this game. This game. Yeah, nothing needs to be more said. It is paper thin narrative. Get it? Paper thin. Gameplay that is just a visual novel until they're like, hey, cut out dimensions, jump scare. A plot that slaps you in the face because it thinks how stupid you are. Antagon, I don't need to rant about him again. This game just sucks, and I don't know why it got the following that it did. Well, I do know why it got the following that it did, because, paper Roblox, it's just like Paper Mario, guys. So, yeah. Bad game. Adventure's End, good game. Well, good. I wish I would knew what happened with this, but I don't know. Chemical X hasn't really done much with this game. I really want to see more, because Adventure End seems so good. I love the moveset for Adventure's End. D20, this is for Spively. I played this game twice, and it was cool, but maybe if it got anywhere off the ground more than it did. A Block in Time. Or is this a Nubin? No, this is A Block in Time. This is the guy that made that Smash game. Waffles are very good. He made Project Gaming. It is very sad that he ditched this because this game is beautiful and amazing. And the movement demo test plays World 1 thing is great. But yeah, it's all gone now. I'm gonna put it in good though. Or no, I'm gonna put it in amazing actually. This was actually really, really great. A Lucid Dream is a masterpiece. An actual visual masterpiece. And the fact that it's so old and still is more beautiful than a lot of the games on here just speaks to how talented the developer was. This is an amazing game. There's a reason why it won like best visuals in 2016 or whatever. Noob in Time, the world's biggest blue ball. This is a good game. This had a great introduction level world thing, but it never really got more past that, aside from the engine, which is a theme that you'll see in a lot of these games. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that this game is like dead now. Yeah. 80's Adventure. This is that Zelda game that was actually a platformer in disguise. Because, yeah, it was good. This is a good game. I like this game. I don't really know the fate of it right now, but yeah. What is this? Is this Roblox Adventure? I think this is the very first Roblox Adventure. I'm gonna tell you, I played this game. I did not like it. It does not. This does not age well. And the Glitch or Not Hacker stands cannot accuse me of hating old games because I have Adventure Forward and The Day Noobs Took Over Roblox 2 high. So you can't be stupid like that. I don't like it because it literally does not hold up. It does not hold a candle to a lot of the games up here. I appreciate the nostalgia, but it does not compare. Sorry to say, it's not my fault you have a potato PC. Sonic Astral. This is a good game. This is a really good game. It uses the Turbo Boost engine and it makes something really great out of it. I like the comic book style, although it's kind of jarring at times. But other than that, this is a pretty good game. Not quite amazing, but I'll put it in good. Super Checkpoint. It's good. I think Super Checkpoint's a bit overrated. I think it's a good game, but I think it's pretty overrated. The Brick Battler. This is the game that everyone likes to try and be cool and say this game isn't good. This game is good. This game is really good, and I want to see more of it. I love this game so much. I've waited so many years for like a platformer fighting game that isn't just PvP. This is like Devil May Cry and Ultra Kill and a platform and Knack. It's like three things I love. I love stuff like that. So let's go in here. If all these didn't make Glitcher mad, this is gonna make him super mad. I did not like Elements of Robloxia at all. I liked a Roblox Adventure more. I'm sorry. Elements of Robloxia. Elements of Robloxia. I might make a longer video on why I don't like this game. It is baffling how goofy this game is. On one hand, I like it. So I don't really want to put it in bad. So I think I'll move it up. But there is just so much about this game that infuriates me. Or is just bad level design for the sake of bad level design. Or bad boss design for the sake of bad boss design. All the bosses in this game make me want to tear my hair out. Especially after coming off of something as great as Heroes of the Forest, which had amazing bosses, and then you play this trash. Like, even though, yes, this game is old. Yes, I get it. But he couldn't update the bosses a little bit to be, like, a bit more modern or a bit more coherent in any shape, way, or form, other than just hitting weak spots until he randomly does 5 trillion damage and then just kills you randomly and then you just respawn. You have to do it over and over again. I would put it in bad, but Groose is on the thumbnail for this game. And I love Skyward Sword, so it's going there. Super Orlando Stargaze. I don't think anyone knows this game exists, but it's pretty good. It's just Mario Galaxy ported to Roblox. This is a good game. You heard of Actinian, my former rival? He sent me a friend request, but I have to tell you that it is too late. I have already won. Amir is mine to command, and he'll steal anything I ask him to. You want me to tell you who he's messing with? He's messing with me, John Ryzen, owner of Adventure Forward and heir to Explode One. This is my destiny. Oh my gosh, I cannot take it. I just going in John. This game. Wait, what? Pixel's a good game. Pixel's a good game. This was their first. This was Oloafa's like first project ever. I don't know why she like removed the game now because it's like really good, but like whatever. It's a good game, and I'm gonna tell people to play it even though she doesn't want people to play it anymore for whatever reason. The Ideal Game, amazing, amazing. I love them. I love The Ideal Game. That's a great game. New Soup Galaxy. I don't think anyone knows this game at all except for me, but I had to include it for nostalgia. I remember playing this game a lot, and it's a shame that Nintendo had to strike this down out of all things when freaking Super Rolando Stargaze gets to exist. This is a good game. This is a really good game. Once again, it's one of those where it's like really ahead of its time, and it's sad that it's gone now, so I'll put it there. And last, we have Voidel / Tower World. From what I've seen, this game looks pretty good. I don't know if Voidel and Tower World are two separate things, but the fact that Franco has pretty much abandoned Voidel, if it is something that still exists, I assume that Tower World and Voidel have been merged into one project. So, with that sake, I think I'm going to put it in haven't played. Because I haven't played it. Alright, so now I think it's time I sort. I don't think I'm going to sort good. I think I'll sort the perfection. So I think Vibrant Venture is going to have to go to the back since it's not really a Roblox game anymore. Elusive Dream can stay there. Pirate Adventure 2 can also come back here. The Shovel Knight, the other side can stay. Microwave Dinner. Microwave Dinner is just a demo now, so I'm just going to put that there. Ramona can go in front. Do I like Ramona more than Minions Adventure? I do. I like Ramona more. You know what? I will organize Amazing Tier. So we're gonna move Roblox Odyssey all the way to the back. Colder. Oh no. Adias. Colder. And then Sonic, Blocky. Okay. This is where it gets tough. So, the Day Noobs took over Roblox and go next. Here, I like Relic more than Abyss World. The Pirate Adventure 3 demo can go behind Relic. Blocky Kong can go behind. Well, Blocky Kong's better than Relic. This is going to have to go right here, unfortunately. This is so tough. Alright, so now we have 4 games that I really like. Robot 64, Stars Align, Find Everything, and Heroes of the Forest. This is going to get people mad. I like Heroes of the Forest more than Find Everything. I don't know if you could tell, because this is the lore channel, but I like stories in games, especially when they're actually good. And I will take a good story over barely any story any day. Yeah. Stars Align or Robot 64? From what I've seen, Stars Align looks better than Robot 64. So I'm going to put this in Amazing. Robot 64 or Heroes of the Forest? Yeah, I think Robot 64 still beats Heroes of the Forest. So, you know what? I will organize actually everything. I might as well. What is the worst and good? Robot 32. This is not really much in there. Bunny. Noob in Time. Rolando. It's kind of buggy. Checkpoint. Checkpoint's better than Pixel, but I still like Pixel. Uh, New Soup. New Soup can go to the bottom. It's not really playable anymore. Test can also go to the bottom. Turbo Boost. There we go. Never played actually. I'll move that to never played because really it was really just. And then where did I put Hungry? Okay, Hungry's up there. All right, so this is tough. We have Detriment, Redux, and Tom and Dan. Um, I think Tom and Dan can stay right here. I think it was just all right. This is the true battle. Detriment or Redux. They're very similar. And I test for both of these games too. So who do I want to make mad at me? Uh, I think I think I'm going to put Detriment in front of Redux just because I feel like there's less developers on Detriment, and I think that kind of elevates the quality of what the game has above Redux, even in the current version, which I think is better than the original version that you guys saw. So Detriment's going above Redux. Now you can't claim I have a Redux bias to everything, you freaking idiots on Twitter. Uh, and I think everything's fine as it is. So yeah, this is my tier list. Um, this is the official um, tier list for every single Roblox adventure game I could find or have heard of. Clearly, this isn't all of them. I am missing quite a few, but this is the most cohesive I could get it. This is the most I could get at the moment. And I think this covers pretty much most of the bases. I don't think there's many fandoms on here that I didn't really cover. I think this is all I wanted to cover. So, oh wait, hold on. Brick Battler should not be that low. I like this game a lot more. Yeah. Okay, now this is the official tier list. Completely in order. Yes, I do think Ramona is actually that good. I might make a video on why it's a masterpiece in a little bit. Yeah, this is my list. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys all next time.